Live. Hi students, good evening and welcome to Chakravarthy Classroom. See students, as promised, from today till CSAT examination, we are going to have some sessions. Very important and helpful sessions for the students who are taking CSAT 2020. See, actually this examination is only 1 week. 1 week is there, of course, for this examination. Next Sunday is the exam. So we plan in this way. Today I'm going to discuss some questions from 2019 CSAT paper. Okay, and tomorrow we are going to continue that one. So 2 sessions will be over. Then after that, on the next day, many students are asking for the strategy. Sir, how to attempt this 2020 examination? Give us the strategy. Of course, I'll give you the best out of the best strategies for you to attempt this examination. Then we will go for some sessions based on some important topics and expected questions. What type of questions you can expect? For example, if you take percentages chapter, many questions are coming every time from percentages, cubes and dice, mixture and alligation, puzzle test, Shilloism, many chapters are there. I choose some important chapters and give some tips to you. Rather, I can say some tips to attempt those questions from those particular chapters, and it's going to be really helpful for the students. See students, in this session I'm not going to teach you the basics because that much time is not there, and that to this session in very hectic schedule I found. I just took out this time, so I may not teach you the basics in this one. Just we discuss some questions from the previous paper so that you can understand, you can feel what type of questions they're asking in the exam. Okay, now let's start the session like this. Today I'm going to discuss almost 10 questions. We discuss some important questions I've chosen from the previous paper. See, this question is from, first let us start with the first one. First question we start with, we'll go for the first one. Okay, right, start with this one. Actually this question is from set A, last year set A, question number 13. Okay, so they have given this question from Shilloism chapter. See students, right from the inception of this CSAT examination, they have been giving questions from Shilloism. Some years they have given 3 to 4 and 5 questions also from this chapter. In the last year they have given only 1 question, and in the coming examination also definitely you can expect some questions from this chapter, Shilloism. How to attempt this one? How to go for this? Simple student, Shilloism in our regular course I have taught from the basic level. More than 8 to 10 hours I have taken only on Shilloism, so that whatever the question may be, from the basic level to very advanced question you can go for. So in a nutshell I'll tell you, to solve Shilloism questions there are 3 rules for you. First, you need to draw the basic diagram while taking statements into consideration. Then followed by, if necessary or if required, you need to go for the alternate diagram. Then if there is any complementary pair, to check either or option, you need to go for the third step to go for the complementary pairs. Generally, this is the procedure. You have to learn this one for not less than 5 to 6 hours. Anyway, I'll explain you clearly. You try to understand that one to what extent it is possible for you, because I have developed such a method where you can maintain 200% accuracy, right? So let us start with the basic diagram. They have given some rats or cats. Basic diagram means with the least number of cuts and minimum overlapping. That is called the basic diagram, the first diagram. Instead of checking all the diagrams, hundreds of diagrams, first we go for the basic, the first diagram. If required, we will go for the alternate. Otherwise, we close the question with basic diagram only. Okay, now what's basic diagram? Least cuts, cut means intersecting points, minimum overlapping, right? So some rats are cats. You can draw in many ways, but the first one, basic diagram, is some rats are cats. I'm taking in this way, some rats are cats. Okay, then the next one is, we will change the color here. Okay, so first take the first one, some rats are cats. Okay, then followed by some cats are dogs. Some cats are dogs. This is called basic diagram, first diagram. Next one is no dog is a cow. Clearly there is a constraint. Constraint in the sense, no dog is a cow. Whether it is the basic diagram or alternate diagram, at any point of time, dog and cow circle should not be merging with each other. but other circles can merge with each other in alternate diagram as per the requirement. Okay, this is the basic concept. Now check the conclusions here. I'm checking the conclusions in the light of the basic diagram. What is the first one here? No cow is a cat. This is cow, cat. No cow is a cat. Negative conclusion, right. No and some not negative. All and some are positive, affirmative. Okay, then go for the next one. Second one, no dog is a rat. No dog is a rat, right. Negative, right. Then the next one is some cats are dogs. So some cats are rats. Some cats are rats, positive, right. Okay, we have a rule there. I told you very clearly in the basic sessions. The rule is that once one positive conclusion is right in the basic diagram, you need not check that one in any diagram because everywhere it is going to be right. This is final. But when one negative conclusion is right in the basic diagram, we can't say that in the next diagram it is right. We need to check that one in one more diagram. Which diagram we have to check for? Is there any possibility to negate this one any other diagram? If you are able to negate this one, this chapter is closed. Because once it is wrong, after that 1,000 times right also, finally that is wrong, because we have to check whether it is definitely true or not. Definitely true means always that should be true. Okay, now here let's go for the next second one here. What is that? No cow is a cat. No cow is a cat is true here. To disqualify that one, I have to prove at least some cows are cats. So at least some cows are cats. Is it possible or not? Visualize that one, students, here. Except dog and cow, any other circle can merge with any other circle. So for that reason, to disqualify no cow is cat, I have to prove at least some cows are cats. Yes, in one of the alternate diagrams, this cow can be drawn in this way. We can draw like this. That means I can prove the negation of this one at one place, right? For that reason, it is wrong. Once it is wrong, even 1,000 times that is right also, doesn't matter. This is gone case. Then go for the next one here. No dog is a rat. To disqualify that, I have to prove at least some dogs are rats. Yes. In the next diagram, you may prove like this, dogs. That's also okay. For that reason, this is going to be wrong. Now there is no complementary pair in this one. What are the complementary? Some no, some not, all some not complementary. That is not there. You can stop here only. My final answer is going to be only 3 follows is the final answer for this question. Have you got the idea? See, students, this is a fantastic concept actually, right? It is not possible to teach that one within 2 to 3 minutes, but to the maximum possible extent, I've taught that one so that even a beginner can also understand this one. Okay, first basic, if required alternate, otherwise go for the complementary pair. Still required, you need to go for the complementary pair. So here no need to go for the third step. Answer is only 3. Only 3 means option number C is the perfect one. Hope you must have got the idea, right? Now go for the next question, students. Let's take the next one. This is also from the same paper here. Just go through this one. This is from quant. Generally, from reasoning and quant, out of 80 questions, you must be knowing this one. At least 50% of the questions are from reasoning and quant. Remaining 50% from English, that too only reading comprehension. But out of those 40 questions also, more than 60% of the questions are based on analytical reasoning. Assumptions, conclusions, arguments, central idea of the passage, hidden meaning of that, many things are there. Okay, we'll discuss those questions as well. Now take this question. This is from percentages chapter. Simple question from percentages. How they have given here, A and B are 2 heavy steel blocks. If B is placed on the top of A, the weight increases by 60%. Then how much weight will reduce with respect to the total weight of A and B if B is removed from the top of A? See, students, the speciality of the CSAT examination is questions are simple, but they ask the questions in a logical way. There will be some twist for that one. So that is the reason why you should be ready and you should be prepared for the twist. Here, what is the twist? Actually, this question, if you convert that one into fractions, within seconds you can do this one. But I'll explain you in such a way that even a beginner can understand that one. How is that? Now, 2 things are there. A and B are 2 heavy steel blocks. B is placed on top of A, then the weight increases by 60%. Let us take in this way. Since the question is in percentages, you can start with any number you want, because finally percentage is not going to be changed. This is the basic rule. Now here let's take A's weight is, okay, let's take 100 units, take 100 kgs or whatever it may be. Now when B is placed on top of A, the total weight increased by 60%. Increased by, what do you mean by this one? 100 plus 60% of 100, that's nothing but 160. Then A plus B will become 160. Okay, then after that they have given something, but before going for that one, when A plus B is 60, B's weight is A plus B is 160, B's weight is 60, I can take. Now see how much twist they have given. How much weight will reduce with respect to A plus B, with respect to the weight of A and B, if B is removed from the top of A. What is the meaning of that one? B is 160. If it is removed from that one, removed from this 160, if 60 is removed, how much percentage is reduced, they are asking. In the other way, the question is so simple that you need to find out what percentage is B's weight on the total weight. Actually, that is the, if you rewrite the question, that is the meaning of that, right? Simply my answer is going to be 60 out of 160 into 100. That's it. That's it. Okay, here clearly don't get confused here. A good question, simple question, but having some twist. So here, how much weight will in terms of percentages, right? How much weight with respect to weight of A and B will reduce if B is removed from the top of A? That means that is 60 by 160 into 100. Simple terms I have explained you. Actually, if you go by fraction method, that is still simpler than this one. But for CSAT, this is enough, because you have ample of time in the examination. You have to maintain the accuracy. That's it. Otherwise, like you will be hunted by the negative marking. Okay, so here clearly just simplify this one. You will get 37.75 by 2 or 37.5. Got the clarity? See students, if you know the concept of percentages, you can do almost 4 to 5 questions in CSAT exam every year. They are giving minimum 4 to 5 questions. 5 questions means 2.5 into 5 here. That is 2.5 into 5. You will get those many marks. They're very simply. Now go for the next one here. Take the next one here. Now you see students, how simple question this one. They are just gifting 2.5 marks to you. All right. So how they have given, when a runner was crossing 12-kilometer mark, she was informed that she had completed only 80% of the race. This is also from basic percentages, right? She crossed 12-kilometer mark. She traveled for 12 kilometer. Then she was informed that she had completed only 80% of the race. Then the question is, how many kilometers was the runner supposed to run in this event? What is the total distance they are asking? Very simple, students. I'll just explain this question in 2 ways. Right? So basic way, the simplest way is, when she crossed 12-kilometer mark, she was informed that she has completed 80% of the total distance. What is the meaning of this one? 80% of the total distance is equal to 12 kilometers. As simple as this one. When 80% is 12 kilometers, total is always equal to 100%. Or if it is given in fraction, total is equal to 1. If it is given in percentages, total equal to 100%. Now 80% is 12 kilometers, 100% is how much? Only one step here. That answer is 100 by 80 into 12 is my answer. So just simplify this one. You will get this one for 2 times. This is 0, 25s. Okay. So 4 times. This is 3 times, and you will get 15 kilometers is the total distance. So my answer is 15. Now think it over, students. Even this question can be done still simpler way. How is that one? Just think it over. Here she crossed 80% of the race. Okay, what do you mean by 80%? If you convert that one into fraction, 4 by 5. 80% is 4 by 5. That means when it is 4 by 5. The very meaning is that this is 5 is the total. Okay, so 4 parts and 5 parts you take. So she had completed 4 parts and total is 5 parts. That means if 4 parts is equal to 12 kilometers, 5 parts is how much? As simple as this one. Now your answer is going to be 5 by 4 into 12. This is 3 times. My answer is 15. Have you understood this one? Got the clarity, right? So this is the basic method. 80% is equal to 12 kilometers. 100% is how much? If you want, instead of percentages, you can go with fraction also. 80% is nothing but 4 by 5. What do you mean by 4 by 5 here? 4 by 5 means 4 parts are completed out of 5 parts. Then 4 parts is equal to 12. 5 parts is how much? My answer is 15 kilometers. Got the clarity? Right. Go for the next question very quick. Now you see, it's a good question actually. How they have given in a school, every student is assigned a unique identification number. Unique identification. What do you mean by unique identification? You must be knowing this one. If that identification number is given to me, I'm in the class or in the school, the same number will not be given to anybody else. That is unique. That is for me only. Okay. Then every student has unique identification number. Then a student is a football player if and only if the identification number is divisible by 4, right? The student is a football player if and only if the number assigned to the student is divisible by 4. You understood this? Then if the identification number is divisible by 6, if every number, what is that one? A student is a cricketer, that 4 divisible by 4 football player. Then if the whereas a student is a cricketer if and only if the identification number is divisible by 6. You understood this one, right? Next, if every number from 1 to 100 is assigned to a student, then how many of them play cricket as well as football? Now you see, students, it's a good question. Good question in the sense, I can say one thing here. If you do not know basic methodology to do this type of questions, it's really going to be a very, very difficult question for you. But if you know basic LCM concept without writing anything on the paper, you can do this one. I can say rather, this question is based on a basic LCM concept. How is that one? Because clearly they have given that a student is given a number. If he is a football player, the number must be divisible by 4. And if he is a cricket player or cricketer, that number must be divisible by 6. And finally, they are asking from 1 to 100, if the numbers are assigned, then how many of them are cricketers as well as football players? That means in the other way, they are asking in this way, 1 to 100 numbers are given. Out of this one, how many numbers are divisible by 4? How many numbers are divisible by 6? This is what exactly they are asking, but not independently. Both of these together, football and cricket together. That means you need to identify those numbers from 1 to 100, including 1 and 100, which are commonly divisible by 4 and 6. As simple as this one. So here, always remember, students, they give the terminology in the different way. Keep the terminology aside. Convert that verbal data to mathematical language. Yeah, after reading this one, I've converted that one to the mathematical language in this way. 1 to 100 numbers are there. How many numbers are commonly divisible by 4 and 6? That's going to be my answer. How to get commonly divisible by 4 and 6? Simply, you take LCM of 4 and 6. Why LCM? LCM is nothing but least common multiple. If you take that least common multiple of these two numbers and 1 to 100, how many numbers are divisible by that LCM? Those numbers are going to be your answer. As simple as this. What is the LCM of least common multiple of 4 and 6? 6 is not multiple of 4. 6 into 2, 12. Yes, 12 is common multiple of 4 and 6. Now, from 1 to 100, total 100 numbers are there. So in these 100 numbers, how many numbers are divisible by 12? How would you go for this one? Don't go for 12 ones, 12, 12 twos, 24, 12 threes, 36, and so on. Simply divide this one with 12. Okay, how many are there? This is 8 96, 8, that's it. So that means simply 8 such numbers are there. What is the question here? Then how many of them play cricket as well as football? How many of them play cricket as well as football means my answer is 8. How simple this one, students. When it has become simple to you only after knowing the concept. If you do not know the concept, I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult to answer this question in the examination. That too, those students who are not from mathematics background. Of course, students, mathematics background means you need not like excel in mathematics to do CSAT problems, right? But you should have basic idea of that one, and you have to use that one in an analytical way. That is very, very important. That is very, very important. I have taught in my classes all the concepts from the basic level so that you can solve any question based on that. Hope you got the idea how simple this. Okay, now go for the next question here. See this question. Actually, this question is from ages concept. Okay, how they have given in 2002, Minu's age was 1/3 of the age of Mira, whereas in 2010, Minu's age was half the age of Mira. What is Minu's year of birth? They are asking. How would you do this one, students? See, every problem, almost 95% of the problems in quantitative aptitude or arithmetic can be done in two ways. One is with the pure mathematical way using algebra. Other one is a simple logical way you can go for. So in our courses, how we have thought, for every chapter, I have shown how to do it mathematically because you have to understand that first. Then I have given the shortcut. Don't rely on shortcuts only, because every time in the examination, they won't give questions completely based on shortcut. No direct questions will be there. So your foundation should be strong and shortcut must be developed by you. I believe in that. Okay. Anyway, start the question, students, here. Simply, if you want to do it in the mathematical way, of course, using algebra, in 2-3 steps you can do. Then I'll show you how to go logically. How is this one? In 2002, Minu's age was 1/3 of Mira's age. What do you mean by this one? 1/3 of Mira's age. That means if Minu's age is, I'm taking in this way. If Minu's age is, suppose you take X, then Mira's age will be 3X. Yes or no? Because they have given Minu's age is 1/3 of Mira's age. So Minu is X, Mira is 3X. Then followed by, after that, in 2002. In 2008 means she will be having 8 years more and she will be having here 3X plus 8. You have to start this one like this with algebra. Okay, then after this, otherwise you can take in this way. Minu's age was 1/3 of age of Mira means, if you may get confused, you take in this way. Suppose Mira is, in the easier way I'm telling you, Mira is X. Then Minu will become, still simpler way, X by 3. Okay, here some fraction will be there, that's it. Then after 8 years, that means X plus 8. And here also X by 3 plus 8. Then you have to equalize that one. Algebra is nothing but creating or making one equation. After 8 years, well, 2002 to 2010 means 8 years. After 8 years, Minu's age was half of that of Mira's. Okay, Minu's age. After 8 years, this Minu's age is this one. Okay, so Minu's age is X by 3 plus 8 is equal to X plus 8 is Mira's age after 8 years. X plus 8 divided by 2, half of that one. You just solve the equation, you will get X. X means that is Mira's age. Divided by 3 you do, you will get Minu's age. Based on that one, you can find out the year of birth of Minu or Mira, whatever it may be asked in the question. But students, here, just for your idea, I have given you this one. But in competitive exams, don't go with algebra. we have given in our course in a fantastic way, right? Simply I'll tell you, don't go for this one. There is a technique for that. I'll tell you the technique for ages chapter. What is the technique here? Meera and Meenu. I'm taking Meera is to Meenu. MN I'm writing. Okay, they have given in 2002, Meenu's age was 1/3 of Meera. What is the ratio of these two in 2002? Meenu's age is 1/3 of Meera, means if Meera is 3 years, Meenu should be 1 year old. That is 3:1. Got the clarity? Next. Then after that, this is in 2002. 2002. Then after 8 years, 2010 means after 8 years. Okay, after 8 years, what is that one? Meenu's age was half of Meera's age. That means if Meera is 2 years, then that is 1 year. Ratio I'm telling you. Least one. Okay, so 3:1, 2:1. There is a technique for ages problems based on ages I have given in the basic classes clearly. How is that one? The technique is take the difference between these two. Right? What's the difference between these two? 3 and 1 difference is 2. But here the difference 2 and 1, only 1. 1 is the difference. Right? The technique goes like this. If both the differences are same, directly you can conclude this one. Directly you can conclude. But here the difference is 1. That means you need to multiply this one with one number so that the difference should be same. So I'll multiply this one with 2. 2 into 2, 4 is to 1 into 2, 2. Because in a ratio, 2 terms are multiplied with one number. Finally, the value of ratio is not going to be changed. The basic rule. Now here, the difference is 2. So here the difference is 2. Here also the difference is 2. Directly you can conclude that in this ratio of 3:1, one part is equal to 8. That's it. One part is equal to 8. Even if you do with that algebra also, you will get x is equal to 8 only. Okay, one part is 8. 3 parts is 8 into this difference, this one, age gap, 8 into 3, that is 24. That means if they ask what is the age of Meera in 2002, that is 8 into 3, 24. What is the age of Meenu in 2002 is 8 into 1, that is 8 years. So my question is based on Meenu. What is that one? Meenu's age in 2002 is 8 years. But the question is not what is the age of Meenu in 2002. They are asking what is Meenu's year of birth. That means in 2002, she is 8 years old. That means what was her year of birth means that should be 2002 minus 8 you do. 2002 minus 8, that means 2000 minus 6, 1994. So simply my answer is 1994 is the right one. See students, if you face any difficulty in this method, we cannot, I told you in the beginning of the class only, we cannot teach the basics here, right? This is a shortcut developed on the conventional method. So with the differences in my course, I have given very, very clearly. Anyway, answer is 1994. I suggest you this method. Almost all problems based on ages, this method can be worked out. And one more information. In CSAT paper, right from the beginning, you see students, definitely there are 3 to 5 questions from percentages and definitely 1 question from ages, and mostly they give 1 question from mixture and delegation. I'll tell you in the next session, in the strategy, how to attempt the examination, I'll tell you number of questions also. Okay, right. Anyway, answer is 1994. Go for the next one here. This question you see, even this question is also very simple one, students, and those students who have done this paper in 2019, surprisingly many students have done this question wrong. You just try this question, how they have given. Raju has 9,000 with him and he wants to buy a mobile handset, but he finds that but he finds that he has only 75% of the amount required to buy the handset. Therefore he borrows 2,000 from a friend. Then they have given some cases here. Which of the following is true? The same technique, students, convert this verbal data to mathematical language. In maximum of 10 seconds, you will get the answer. How is that one? Simply, that person Raju is having 9,000 with him, and he realized that he finds that he has only 75% of the amount required to buy the handset. What is the meaning of this one? Simply, I can conclude in this way: 75%. Okay, 75%. Let's go for this one. 75% of the money required to buy the handset, or 75% of the price of the handset I am writing is equal to 9,000. 75% of the price is equal to 9,000. Then 100% is equal to how much? This is one of the ways. I'll give you the fraction also after this one without writing anything on the paper. Okay, next. So simply simplify this one. 100 by 75 into 9,000. Go very quick here. 25 threes, 25 fours, then 3 threes, this is 3, and here this is 12,000. What do you mean by 12,000 here? Actual price of handset is 12,000. Okay, but he is having only 9,000 with him. He wants to buy that one. The price is 12,000. He is having only 9,000. So short of 3,000. He borrowed 2,000 from one of his friends. What is the conclusion here? Even after borrowing that one also, he is short of 1,000 rupees shortfall for buying the particular handset. This is the conclusion. Where your conclusion is matching, go for this 4 options there, among which the first one is Raju still does not have enough amount to buy the handset. Absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Keep it aside. Go for the second one. Raju has exactly the same amount of required money. No. Exactly same means he would have borrowed how much money? 3,000 rupees he would have borrowed. No. Next, Raju has enough amount to buy the handset, and he will have 500 with him after buying the handset. That means excess amount is there. He is saying indirectly no. Even fourth one is also not possible. My answer is option number 1 is the right one. See students, frankly, can't you do this question without writing anything on the paper? Of course, yes, you can do. Of course, yes. How to go with the fraction method? Generally, I prefer fraction. For your sake, I have explained you in a detailed way in this way. If you want to go by the fraction method, 75%. 75% is equal to what fraction here? 75% is nothing but 3 by 4. 3 by 4th of the money required to buy the handset is 9,000. 3 by 4th is equal to 9,000. Total is how much? Or 3 by 4th means out of 4 parts, I am having 3 parts. 3 parts is equal to 9,000. Then 4 parts is equal to how much? How many ways you can do that one? That means if you know the basics, you can play with the question. Generally, when I teach to arithmetic or reasoning to my students, I tell them that you should have perfect basics so that the examiner should be afraid of you. The UPSC should be afraid of you. They should think twice while preparing the question. It is possible only when you have the conceptual clarity. We teach that one only. Okay, so the fraction method, for your sake, I am giving here 3 by 4 is equal to how much is that? 9,000. What do you mean by 3 by 4? 3 by 4th of the total money required is equal to 9,000. What is total money? That means 1 is how much? You can do in this way. Or 3 parts is equal to 9,000. 4 parts is how much? Without writing anything on the paper, you can say that is 12,000. Based on that, you can do the question easily. Got the clarity? Right. Quickly go for the next session. Next question here. This one you see. Even this question is also based on simple basic arithmetic rules. Very simple. What is that? Here, Rakesh and Rajesh together bought 10 balls and 10 rackets. Okay. Then Rakesh spent 1,300 and Rajesh spent 1,500. Then if each racket costs 3 times that of a ball, or 3 times ball does, then what is the price of a racket? See students, this question can be solved more than 3 or 4 methods. Okay, if you want to go with X, just go with X and solve this one using algebra, or else simple ratios method you can go for. If you go by ratios method, simply you can solve. What is the algebra method here? Using algebra, simple one step I'll tell you. Here they have given the comparison. What is the comparison? Comparison between the cost of racket and a ball. How they have given? Racket costs 3 times more than that of a ball. That means if ball is costing X rupees, racket should cost 3x. Listen very carefully. Right now, what is the total cost here for 10 balls and 10 rockets? Total cost is one person spent 1300, other one is 1500, 2000 plus 800. Total cost is 800. Okay, so simply you can go like this: x plus 3x is equal to 2800. You will get the value of x there. What is that x? 10 balls, that is. So final answer, you divide it by 10, you will get the answer. This is one of the methods. I'm not focusing on that one because I always suggest my students not to go with elaborated or comprehensive method. Just for your understanding, I've given you find out the value of x, then you can get the value. But students, simply you can do with the ratios. Now focus on this one. This may be new method for many of the students. What is this one? Here each rocket costs 3 times that of a ball. That means rocket is to ball. If you go for the price here, cost, rocket costs 3 times that of a ball. That means this is 3:1. 3:1. So now clearly students, here total cost for this one is 2800. Now they are asking what is the price of a rocket? This one. Okay, that means you need to divide this 2800 into 2 parts. This is my answer. So that is 3 parts out of 3 plus 1, 4 into 2800. As simple as this one. So it is right, 2100. But don't go for the answer here itself because it's not the final one. I got the figure of 2100 and this is the cost of how many rockets here? 10 rockets. I need to find out what is the price of a rocket. One, only one. So here that is divided by total quantity. My answer is 210. Have you got the idea? How simple, students, this one. But here one question should come to your mind because I've been teaching for this CSAT students right from the inception of CSAT. What I have observed, the practical thing I'll tell you, those students who are very much perfect or good at GS paper are not that much perfect as far as CSAT is concerned. You trust me, you believe me. Thousands, not even thousands, more than 50, 60 thousands were there from the inception. I talked to them, but I observed most of the students who are very good at GS are not excelling in that way in CSAT. How much you are good at your GS also, if you fail in CSAT examination, everything will go in vain. In this cutthroat competition, you have to focus on CSAT also, but in a different way you have to go for this preparation. First learn the basics, right? After learning the basics, doing this type of simple twisty questions is not a big issue, but learn the basics from the experts so that you can easily understand the concept. Okay, simple one. If you know this one, very easily you can go for this question. Go for the next one quickly. Now you see this question is based on sets chapter, actually simple sets chapter. Actually this question or similar questions you can find in 8th class and 9th standard textbook, students. But here you need to do that one in a logical way. In the simplest way you have to do. Don't go by the sets method. Don't use the formula. I'll give you the best method here. What is the question here? All members of a club went to Mumbai and stayed in a hotel. Some description they give. Leave it. Next, on the first day, 80% went for shopping and 50% went for sightseeing, whereas 10% took rest in the hotel. Then which of the following conclusion or conclusions can be drawn from the above data? Now you try this one, students. Can you do this question without writing anything on the paper? Of course you can do. But before that, you should have the complete conceptual clarity. How to go for this? Don't use any formula. Directly I'll explain you this one. with the help of the Venn diagram. But to go for Venn diagram, you should have complete idea. What is this one? First, for a diagram, Venn diagram, before taking the elements, mu you have to take. What do you mean by mu? Total population. When they have given in percentages, always total population becomes 100%. This is 100%. Okay, next one is what are the two things they have given? Two categories. 80% went for shopping and 50% went for sightseeing. See, think a little logically. Total is 100%, but 80% went for shopping, 50% went for sightseeing. What do you mean by this one? So 80 plus this 50, this is more than 100, 140. That means there are some people who went for both also. That is intersection. There are some people who went for shopping as well as sightseeing. That's the reason why that is more than 100. Now I'm going to show that one here. How is that shopping and sightseeing? I'm going for this one as shopping. And one conclusion is clear that there are some people who went for shopping as well as sightseeing. Common people are also there. This is sightseeing I'm keeping. Okay, common persons will come here. Total is 100%. Now here 80%, the total circle, this should show 80%. I'm writing here. Now this total circle should show 50%. I'm writing. There should be common people, and moreover, they have given 10% took rest. What do you mean by rest? They neither go for shopping nor for sightseeing. That is called none part in the Venn diagram. Where will you keep none part? Here that is 10%. What is the basic formula in Venn diagram? At least, I've given in the basic classes very clearly, repeatedly I'm telling you, at least plus none should be equal to mu total. What is at least here? This is this one plus this one plus this one plus none should give you 100%. Got the idea? Now here you see how to find out how much is here, how to find it out. To find out that one, take this value as simply x. I'll give in the simplest way. Okay, if this is x, it will become 80 minus x, right? Now it is 50 minus x, as simple as this one. Now, according to the basic rule, 80 minus x, this one, plus x, this one, plus 50 minus x, plus this 10% must be equal to 100%. Must be equal to 100%. Now use this one quickly. This x and x are cancelled here. Okay, then is 80 plus 50, that is 140. This is right. 80 plus 50, 140 plus that is 10. 150. 150 minus x is equal to 100. I'm writing here. 150 minus x is equal to 100. Then just take x here. X is equal to 50. That is 50. Okay, is it 50 or did we go anywhere wrong? This should be 40. Somewhere. Where is this one? 80 minus 50. Oh, I'm sorry. 80 minus 50 is 130. How 80 minus 50 is 140, right? Sometimes that type of small things will be there in the mind. Don't get you should not do like me in the examination. Anyway, here 80 minus 50, I'm sorry, that is 130 plus this one, that is 140. Okay, so this will become 40. I'm giving it as 140. I'm sorry. Okay, this is 40. 40 means here x is equal to 40. Now here 80 minus 40, this is 40. 50 minus 40, this is 10. What is the meaning of this one? Here both sightseeing and shopping are 40%. The persons who went only for shopping, 40%. Only for sightseeing, 10%. Neither for sightseeing nor for shopping, 10%. Total is equal to, total should be equal to 100%. Okay, now what is the question? What are the conclusions here? 40% members went for shopping as well as sightseeing. Yes, that is true. Okay, next 20% members went for only shopping. Only shopping, how many are there? This is shopping. Only shopping is 40%. 80 minus 40. This is not 20%. For that reason, this is wrong. So, as far as the answer is concerned, first conclusion is right, second conclusion is wrong. If you understand this concept, you can do everything very, very easily. Based on, I'm telling you students, you take it for granted. In every CSAT examination, minimum one question will be from Venn diagrams concept. So that is 2.5 marks. Okay, right. Go for the next one here. Next one you see, this is based on PQR terms, directions. See, this is, I can say in my language, they are giving, this is a peanut for you, right? If you know the concept, you can do very, very easily. Direction concept means you must be knowing this one. I need not give you the basics, but still I'm telling you, I'll give you one important point here, because at two CSAT exams, they have given questions based on this point. If you anybody asks you how many directions are there, what will you say? Generally we say 4 directions, right? Then if we go a little in depth, we can say 8 directions. But 2 times they have asked beyond 8th direction also. What is that one? Quickly I'll tell you. See, what are the 4 basic directions? These are the 4. If you go for this one, north, take this one. This is north, south, east and west. Listen carefully. What are the sub directions between north and east? This is northeast, this is southwest, this is northwest, and this is southeast. You know this one. But students, remember, not only for you, but in many competitive exams, now they're asking one direction between north and northeast. What is the direction between north and northeast? That is north-northeast, remember. Okay, and between east and southeast, east-southeast, and here south-southeast, and so on. You remember that one also. You may expect questions based on this one as well. And for this question, these many directions are not required here. All right, it's a simple question. I think you can do this one. Most of the students can do it very, very easily. Just go for it. Right, that's not required. I'll go for this. What is that? P, Q and R are 3 towns. The distance between P and Q they have given, whereas the distance between P and R they have given. Then after that, Q is west of P and R something they have given, right? So as my suggestion, first read the question clearly and you have to decide from where you have to start it. That is important. Okay, from where shall I start? Instead of taking the distances first you start with the positioning, right? There is a technique in directions. When distance and positioning both are given, first focus on positioning, then go for the distance. What's the positioning here? Here they have given Q is in the west of P. Suppose this is P. Q is in the west. Always remember, on a plane, top is north, the bottom is south, right side is east, left is west. Okay, now Q is to the west of P and R is to the south of P. Over. Positioning is completed. Right, now go for the distance here. Distance is, the distance between P and Q is 60 kilometers. So this is Q. Q is west, means I have written W. Okay, right. Now you take this one as Q. Okay, Q is to the west of P. Now the distance between P and Q is 60. Simple one. Okay, then the distance between P and Q is 60, whereas distance between P and R is 80. That's over. Now they are asking here, what is the distance between Q and R? How many times they give this type of questions in CSAT? Many times. Always remember students, what is the distance between Q and R means you should not calculate like this, Q to P, P to R. Why? They are asking what is the distance between Q and R. Why can't I calculate Q to P and P to R? Basic concept in direction, always reckon, calculate or measure the distance between 2 points on a straight line. Remember, on a straight line, on the shortest possible distance or on the air distance you have to come. Okay, for that reason, this is the air distance. This is the shortest possible distance. Now, you need to find out this one between Q and R. Straight away, you use the Pythagoras theorem, simple Pythagoras theorem. If you take this one as a, for example, I'm taking this one as point A, point B, and point C. Now, it is a right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, you know that one, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus side square. Now, I don't need AC square. I need only AC only now. AC is nothing but under root. Okay, you just do this one. Simple one, you just do this one. That is 60 square plus 80 square you do. Finally, you will get 100 kilometers is the right one. I need to find out what is AC. How simple this one. Okay, so it's a simple question, but students many times they give twist in this one. In the next session tomorrow, I'll give you that question which was based on very much twist. 2-3 times they have asked. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Then go for the next question in this session. Now go for this question also. This question is based on calendars. Previously, when they started CSAT examination, they have given calendars questions almost directly. Okay, but now they are giving with some twist. What is this question here? Mr. X has 3 children. Then the birthday of the first child falls on 5th Monday of April, and that of the second one falls on 5th Thursday of November. On which day is the birthday of the third child, which falls on, what is the date they have asked? 20th December. This is the question. Now think a little carefully, students. If you go logically, you can rewrite the question like this. They have given 5th Monday of April, one clue. Based on that, I need to find out what is 5th Thursday of November. The dates you need to find out. Dates. What day was it on 5th Monday of April? Then what day was it on 5th Thursday of November? Based on that, you need to find out what day was it on 20th December of that particular year. Can't you do this one? With the odd days method, you can do very easily. Odd day means extra days over and above a complete week is called odd days. In the calendars chapter, I have given very clearly. Many questions can be solved with odd days method. How is that? Now, April, any year you take, leap year or non-leap year you take, April month is having 30 days. You know that one, right? Now, 5th Monday of April. So I need to find out what day was it on the, what date was it? Date was it on 5th Monday. How to find out this one, students? So 5th Monday means, you see, in April 30 days are there. What are the dates possible for 5th Monday? Simply that is either on 29th or 30th. How is that one? So if first of that month is Monday, then 29th will be again Monday. Yes or no? Then second is Monday, then 30th would be on Monday. As simple as this one. So I need to find out whether it is 29th or 30th. 2 cases are there. Based on this 29th, suppose 29th April was 5th Monday. Okay. Based on that, you need to find out what was the, or what is the 5th Thursday of November of the same year. How to find out 5th Thursday? Now, 5th Monday is, I'm taking case 1, then we'll go for case 2. If 5th Monday was 29th, okay, then 5th Thursday of November is what? So very clearly, you go like this. April month, 29 days are over, 1 day is left out, that is 30th. Plus, you go for May month, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, you have to go for. Then you can find out 5th Thursday of November. So after this one, after 1 day, after April, in May month, you go for May 31 days are there. 31 divided by 7 you do. You will get odd days. So 3 odd days are there. See students, if you do not know what is odd days or how to calculate this one, a little difficult to understand this one, try to record it. Okay, right here. So in April, May 3 odd days are there. June 30 days. 30 divided by 7 like 4s, then 2 days are left out, 2 odd days. Plus this is May, June, July, 3 odd days. August, 3 odd days. September, 30 days, 2 odd days. October, 3 odd days. And in November, you have to take first also. Why first? Because what day was it on November 1st? If I know that one, knowing 5th Thursday of November is simple one. Okay, what day will be on 1st November? I'm trying to find out. Then 5th Thursday, I can easily find out. So here, what day was it? Go on calculating with odd days method. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 means 6 plus 1, 7. So 1 week has gone. 2 are left out. No need to count that one. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 1 more week gone. I need only extra days. 2 weeks gone. Then 3 plus 1, 4. That means 4 odd days are remaining. That means it was a Monday. So 29th was the Monday, 29th April. Then 4 odd days are there. That means after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 1st November is Friday. Got the idea? Here my intention is to find out what is the 5th Thursday of November. To find out 5th Thursday of November, I need to take what was 1st November. What day was it? Friday. When 1st November was Friday, when will be the next 1st Thursday? Because I need 5th Thursday. What is the 1st Thursday? This is 1st is Friday. Then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So here 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. If 7th is Thursday in November month, where 30 days are there, how can you find 5th Thursday? There is no 5th Thursday. Yes or no? That means 29th being 5th Monday in April is ruled out. Hope you are following this one. Yes or no? Little logically you have to do. Now you have to go for this one. Second case. 30th of April is Monday I am taking. Then what day would be on 1st November? Simply one day you have to add, I am taking this day. Because after 30th, this one April, May will come. So from these 4 odd days, 1 will gone, 1 will go, 3 are left out. What's the meaning of this one? If 30th, we are going for 30th. If 30th is Monday in the month of April, then after 3 days, that will be November 1st. That means 30th is Monday, then 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. November 1st will be Thursday. I'm writing here. It is Thursday. When 1st November is Thursday, when will be the 5th Thursday? Obviously, 5th Thursday is 29th. When 1st is Thursday, 29th will be again 5th Thursday. So now I found out that 5th Thursday of November is 29th. Then 29th is the Thursday in the month of November. November 29th is Thursday. December 20th is what? This calendar's concept is very interesting if you understand that one. 29th November is Thursday. Then what day will be it on 20th December? From 29th November add 30th 1 plus 20 days plus 20 because I need to find out 20th. So 21 days. 21 divided by 7. How many odd days are there? 0 odd days are there. That means where you have started, there you are going to end. That means 29th November was Thursday. What day will it be on 20th December? That means 29 plus what will give you 20th December? 29, 30th, 1 day plus these 20, 21. How many odd days are there? No odd day, 0. That means when 29th November Thursday, 20th December is also Thursday. Suppose 1 odd day is remaining. The day will be Thursday plus 1 day. Thursday plus 1 day. Right? 2 odd days are there. Thursday plus 2 days. But odd days are 0 here. That means 20th December also Thursday. Your final answer is going to be Thursday. All of you got the idea? See students, calendars chapter is very easier one if you understand that. I taught almost 8 hours for only calendars chapter. Any question and every question. Clocks is also important. So if they give clocks question, they won't give calendar. But every time between these 2 chapters, 1 question will be there from either clocks or calendars. Even in clocks also, many techniques are there in clocks. Okay, when we go for that one, I'll tell you enough. These questions are enough here. Almost we have discussed 10 questions in this session. See students, I just made it a little elaborated here today because I'm considering even the students who are preparing at moderate level also. Okay, for that reason, I went a little bit slow. Remaining questions we will discuss Tomorrow, next I focus on the strategy part. How to go for the strategy? I'll give you the best strategy. Then we will go for analyzing some chapters, important chapters in the light of CSAT to get a 33% marks. You go by those chapters, I'm pretty sure you will get 33% marks. Okay, so tomorrow we will meet again with the remaining questions and we will continue the analysis till the examination. Till Saturday, I'm going to give you some classes as and when I'm free as far as my convenience is concerned. Okay, right. Thank you very much, students. Right. Good night, all of you. Thank you.